What up? Are we good? Are we rolling?
Yeah.
Are we live?
There you go.
All right, yeah!
Hey!
What up, our live students? Welcome to RLS Youth Night Live.
Whoop.
I'm joined again by the timeless, perfect Damon Finley, perfectionist Damon Finley,
What
a.k.a.
up?
Cracker Dust,
Yes.
a.k.a. Damo, a.k.a. Man About Town. And then I'm also joined, of course, by Miss Sarah Finley.
Hello.
The luxurious, the amazing, the stupendous.
That's right. That's right. That's
Just all
right.
kinds of adjectives all day long. So,
Good ones.
how are you guys doing tonight? You guys
I'm
doing
good.
good?
I'm good. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens tonight.
Yeah,
Ready to
yeah.
dive in.
Here.
Yeah, we got a lot of fun stuff planned. We got the Peep Taste Test Challenge here in just a little bit.
I know
So,
you're jealous now.
We're going to have these two taste testing some of these fancy Peeps we've seen floating around here and see if they can guess what flavors they actually are. So we're very excited about that.
I think I'm gonna win.
I think, yeah, it's going to be a competition, all right? And whoever gets the
Love
most
competitions.
is going to be the winner. So I want you guys to drop in the chat right now who you think is going to win the Taste Test Challenge. Who's got the more refined
Crack of dust.
palate out of everybody?
Got there.
If you want to guess correctly, just keep in mind Damon can't smell anything,
That's
so-
messed up.
and he's old. So just kidding.
I'm just totally laughing at the fact right now. I'm looking at the stream picture, and since Damon is kind of like backed up a little bit, he looks shorter than everybody else.
That's awesome.
It's like, step up to the table, my
What
friend. There you
up?
go.
Here we go.
I'm just trying to do you a solid, brother.
That's right.
All right, but anywho, so we're really excited that you guys are here tonight. Drop in the chat. Tell us about how your day went, how your week's going, how online school is going. We want to hear from you. You can utilize that chat, or you can send a text into us at 941-208-0900. We would love to hear from you and see how your day is going. But so what is this I hear about your guys' dog, Ranger?
First of all, he's nuts. I'm going to let her tell a story, but he's
Ranger
nuts.
has to wear a cone of shame.
The cone.
The cone of shame. And he's tiny, so the cone is very small, but he still can't get around things and in his cage and stuff. He just runs into it. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. The doctor thinks he just put his face into a bush or something and scratched his cornea.
That's what happens when you live in the sticks.
So he has to get eye drops twice a day and pain meds. It's pretty funny too.
That's the funny part right there is when he's on his pain medicine,
Yeah, he zonks out. It's pretty funny. His
he
legs are
zonks
going
out, then he pops right back up, then he's right back out the dude.
It's like he's
He's
in
entertaining.
denial.
We don't even have to turn TV on at night. We just watch Ranger.
Just watch Ranger. It's funny.
That dogs with cones on are the best.
Yeah.
Like zero. My in-laws' dogs just had to wear a cone because he had some kind of weird surgery, some kind of weird growth taken off the top of his head, and so he had one of these cones on, and he was just knocking into stuff. It was hilarious. But the most funny part of it has to be the fact that they took out so much skin, I guess, in order to close it. Like his ear is like
Higher than the other
They didn't have enough skin, so one of his ears is higher than the other.
He got an ear lift.
Yeah, he got an ear lift. Just the one, though. Just the one.
Radar. His
Could
name's Radar.
Could you maybe even it out, Doc? I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
But anywho, couple shout outs. Want to shout out to Kaylee who's watching. Karina, what's
Hello.
up?
What
How
up?
you doing? If you guys are here, let us know. Throw something out in the chat. We want to say hi to you and let you know that we're glad that you're here with us today. Also, a couple things that we have coming up. So you guys know it's Easter this Sunday.
Woo!
So this Friday night, Nicole and I on Instagram Live this coming Friday after the Good Friday service. So we have a Good Friday service streaming live at 7 o'clock. So right after that, at 8 o'clock, we're going to be dyeing Easter eggs and making deviled eggs live on Instagram. So that'll be fun. So make sure you join us there and hang out with us on Friday night.
Yes.
We're excited about all that.
Yes.
And tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, we are going to have what they call a Zoom chat. Y'all know what Zoom is. We're going to be getting on Zoom, and we're going to hang out, and we're going to be able to see. We're going to play some games. It's going to be a great time. So make sure you join us tomorrow night on Zoom. Have a little group time, little hangout time, and that'll be a lot of fun, too. So a lot of exciting stuff going on. Make sure you're following us on social media at Our Live Students, keeping up on everything. By the way, Are you guys curious to know who's winning quarantine bingo so
Yes.
far?
Yes.
Yes.
So the person that's in the lead in quarantine bingo is Alana.
Good job,
Alana.
is in the lead. She is on her way. She's got B and I. She's working on the other 3 right now. So if you are following us on our stories, make sure you're taking a look at that bingo card. The person who gets bingo first gets that quarantine care package delivered right to their door. So that's
awesome.
Exciting stuff. But anywho, so you guys ready to get started?
I am. Let's dive into this.
All right.
I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day.
Except for
I had no
20
idea.
minutes ago.
Yeah.
All right, well, we are going to get started with the Peep Taste Test Challenge in just a moment. But first of all, take a look at this. Have you ever felt blah? You know, Nicole and I, we use this word that kind of describes this feeling between feeling good and bad. Like, I'm not necessarily feeling good, but I don't really feel bad. I'm just kind of somewhere in between. You know, blah. I think that a lot of us often feel like we're in a blah sort of place in life. And what I mean by that is, you know, a place somewhere that's in between. And we can feel this blah place in a lot of different ways. Feeling sad, but not really feeling happy. Bored, but not really motivated. Liked, but not really feeling accepted. You know, self-aware, but not really confident in ourselves. We feel that things could be worse, but they could also be going a lot better. We can feel hopeful, but still doubtful at the same time. Being in the in-between can be a really frustrating place because a lot of times it's in a place of mixed emotions, uncertainty, and usually a lot of confusion. But no matter what you do, you feel like you just keep being ignored. Or maybe your family's falling apart and you know that things are going to get worse before they start to get better. And you just wonder, you know, why can't it just go back to the way it was before? But no matter where you're at and you're in between, we have a promise for those of us who are in Christ. Paul says that we carry what he calls a precious treasure, the light of the good news of Jesus Christ. We carry the hope
Hey
of
guys,
the
we're
world
back.
and the
What up?
power of God shining within us. But Paul also says that we carry this treasure in fragile clay jars, which means, you know, yes, we carry the hope of the world and the power of God within us, but we still experience hardship because we are human. We're still breakable, and we live in a broken world. But here's the promise that he gives. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 8 and 9, he says, we are hard pressed on every side, but we're not crushed. We are perplexed, but we're not led to despair. We are hunted down by the world, but we're never abandoned by God. And we get knocked down, but we're not destroyed. So no matter what comes our way, you know, the challenges we face with online schooling, maintaining friendships and other relationships, navigating negative emotions, the struggle of, you know, not feeling safe or secure or satisfied or loved. We can face all of these things knowing that we will not be broken. We will not be left or abandoned. We won't be destroyed. So trust Jesus and know that you and everything else is going to be okay.
Hey guys, we're back.
We
For-
are here.
the Peep Taste Test Challenge.
I got this.
I don't believe him, but I mean, I'm not going to be too proud. But anyways, we're ready to start, I think. We've got
ready?
our first
Flavor
victim to
coming
go
up. Down the gullet.
Look-
Say
look
hello
at
to
how
Miss Nicole.
Hi, Miss Nicole. Look at these things.
First,
Look how pretty they are.
it's
Can you guys
pink.
see them? Oh, that smells like cotton candy. Or cotton candy.
What is it?
It doesn't smell like anything to you, does it?
That's messed up, because it's true.
What do you think it is, Damon?
I just gave him the answer, though.
I agree with her.
Yeah, we shouldn't have done that. Should I look?
What is it?
What is it?
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy.
Yeah, buddy. Here, Miss Nicole. You want that one back?
All right.
They taste like cotton candy.
Do they? They
Yeah.
smell like it. Next one.
Oh, this one's pretty too. I'm not going to say it out loud this time. But you guys want to see
I was
this
gonna
one too?
say, we're gonna do like a 1, 2, 3. We're gonna
Oh.
say what it is. At the
That's
same
hard to
time.
tell. It doesn't smell like anything.
Do you like Peeps?
No.
No. Not a fan of Peeps at all. These ain't bad, though.
A little torturous if you don't
I
like
got
Peeps.
this.
I think I know what it is.
Ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Marshmallow.
Birthday cake. Did you say marshmallow?
What is it?
Birthday cake.
Party cake!
Party cake, birthday cake.
Oh, I'll let you bring it up. Look at these guys. Hold up. Oh. Look at the pretty pink inside.
That is.
Did it smell like anything to you? If I liked any of them, this would be. Yeah, this is good.
Lollipop.
You can't
Sorry.
say it.
Sorry, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
I'm
Rewind.
gonna say watermelon,
Oh!
sour watermelon. He said lollipop. They're gonna just random lollipop.
Lollipop.
If I liked any of them, that would be the one.
I
You
disagree.
guys should try it, sour watermelon. Yeah, he wouldn't like that. Oh, I guess I'll let you come.
Yes.
Y'all should try those.
I know. I think that's the one. I don't like Peeps, but if I did, I would probably try this.
Okay, I gotta calm down because I feel like
We're rushing here, I'm telling you.
A sugar high.
I know. Okay, you guys, these look like Christmas ornaments almost. I don't know if you can see anything when I bring those up there. That, don't say it out loud. Control yourself.
Lollipop.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Don't say it.
Am I trying that?
Like I know that flavor, but
Think about it.
that's really
I've got two different
difficult.
answers, but I'm going to go with the one that I'm really confident on.
Okay, are you ready?
All right, what do you guys think it is?
1,
Don't look yet.
2, 3.
Cinnamon.
Elephant ear.
Okay. All right. And then hold on, drum roll.
Root beer float, yes! Root beer. That was the flavor I couldn't.
I've never
couldn't
had a
get
root
it.
beer before.
Lies. Lies. Root
Alright,
beer,
this
I
is
can
my
see
last one.
it does taste like root beer float,
Well,
except
what's
not
the
cold.
score? What's the score?
Oh, yeah, she's...
I've gotten
She's winning.
all of them except the root beer
Guys,
float.
for the future, just letting you know, you always let your wife win.
Stop it.
I'm just telling you.
3 to what? 1?
Yeah, he had that birthday cake. Oh, he got cotton.
He got cotton candy. So 3 to 1, yes.
3 to 1. All right. This is it.
Tiebreaker.
Final one.
Oh wait, no.
And she's the smart one.
I'm not smart.
This
math.
one looks like beach sand.
It does.
So I'm just guessing the beach. Probably ocean water.
Tastes like the beach.
That smells like I won't say it because I know I feel like I'm.
Does
Seriously.
it taste good or no?
Tastes sweet.
They all taste sweet.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem.
That's really rich.
This one and your last one, I was like,
It's very strong smelling, very sweet smelling, and sweet tasting.
Another one, I got a couple different ones.
Like caramel or
Stop it, because you're going to take my answer, I'm going to be mad.
one,
I'm gonna be mad.
2,
Are you ready?
3,
Caramel
cappuccino.
macchiato.
What's a caramel macchiato? Wait, drum roll. Pancakes and syrup. Okay, yeah, it smells like syrup, guys.
Yes, it does.
I was thinking cappuccino when she asked me what it smelled like, and I guess it's more maple-y. I don't like these ones.
I was gonna say that one.
I'm going to be honest with
My
you.
favorite is sour watermelon. Oh,
I was gonna say that's the one out of all of them I would eat.
I got 3 out of 5. Damien got 1 out of 5.
I got a half, because...
Our winner! Woo!
Yay!
Me.
Victory!
If it ever has a taste or smell challenge, don't bet on Damon.
True statement.
It's true. He doesn't have any sense of smell.
Yeah.
So.
Or taste, apparently.
Oh.
Um,
I mean, he likes good food.
You know who voted for you guys was Elizabeth and Victoria. They voted for Sarah, that Sarah would win.
see?
They won too.
100% correct.
100.
On the chat said Sarah.
Oh.
Kaylee said Damon.
Thank you, Kaylee.
That was nice of Kaylee.
At least I got one fan.
It doesn't mean they're not fans of yours.
Oh.
Right.
It just means they know you're not going to win this challenge. Pancakes and syrup, I would not advise you to try.
Actually, I wouldn't advise none of them, especially that many of them.
So Adam is going to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Very,
I definitely taste the syrup.
yeah.
I definitely taste the syrup.
Little known fact, well, my close friends know it. I hate syrup.
Oh.
So that was not on my radar at all when I tasted that. Like, I was just like,
The pancakes and syrup and the root beer float, I was like, I'm good.
they're very
The
sweet.
other ones I thought okay, but that
Sour watermelon, that's worth it to me because Peeps aren't worth it to me. But sour watermelon, I could go for that. It's worth it.
Crazy.
All right, well, let's take a look at what's happening next.
What's happening next?
You know, Jesus, he had his in-between moment too. This week we're celebrating what we call Holy Week, which started with Jesus' triumphal entry in Jerusalem and ended with his death and resurrection. It's just remarkable to me how quickly things during this week changed. I mean, who living in Jerusalem at the time could have imagined that the same man that they were celebrating at the beginning of the week, by the end of the week, they'd be crucifying? This past Sunday, we celebrated Palm Sunday. And this was the day that Jesus rode into Jerusalem on a donkey, and people were running ahead of Jesus and declaring, "Hosanna, blessed is the one who comes in the name of the Lord." And they were going before him, and they were laying their coats down, and they were laying palm branches down on the ground before he walked down. I mean, think about this incredible sight. I mean, Jesus was riding on a donkey. You know, someone's pocket had to have something in it afterwards, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, can you just imagine the excitement in the air? How excited everyone was about this? They were thinking, this is it. This is the guy. This is the one who's going to save us all from the Romans and restore the kingdom of Israel back to what it was always supposed to be. They were celebrating Jesus as a conquering king, but Jesus knew what was going to happen next. We see Jesus just wrestling with this in-between moment in Matthew chapter 26. He's in the Garden of Gethsemane, and he's just troubled, and he's in anguish, and he's calling out to God, and he just cries out, "My Father, if it's any way possible, let this cup of suffering be taken from me. Yet I want your will to be done, not mine." Jesus is dealing with anguish and distress and grief, and in this in-between moment, he submits to the will of the Father. He's open to any other possibility, but he decides the Father's will is what's most important. Man, what a powerful lesson for us in this in-between moment for Jesus that's filled with trouble and grief. And he doesn't run from it, he doesn't hide from it, but he faces it knowing that new life is going to come out of it. You know, these in-between times in our lives, they have a refining effect on us. They change us. They transform us. They have the ability to bring about more of the life of Jesus in us. Paul continues in 2 Corinthians chapter 4. He says, through suffering, our bodies continue to share in the death of Jesus so that the life of Jesus may also be seen in our bodies. Yes, we live under constant danger of death because we serve Jesus, so that the life of Jesus will be evident in our dying bodies. So we live in the face of death, but this has resulted in eternal life for you. God wastes nothing. And in this in-between moment in your life, I believe that it's His will that at the end of all of this, you're going to be more like Jesus. But all of this starts with making the same decision that Jesus made. Not to run, not to hide from your in-between moment, not to do nothing with it, but to put your trust in the Father and say, God, whatever it is that you want to do in my life through all of this, let it happen. Not my will, but your will be done. All right, y'all, welcome back. Hey, we just want to let you know, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're just about out of time, but just wanted to sum up, hey, if you're, we're all kind of in an in-between time in our life right now. Just with it almost feels like life is kind of just on hold. It's just on pause.
That's a good way to put it.
And I just want to encourage you, don't let this go to waste. I think the biggest tragedy would be if you, at the end of all of this, that you're exactly the same. And I don't mean that as a dig or like a diss, but this is going to change you. This is going to change all of us. This situation, it's going to change our culture, our society. It's going to change something about each and every one of us. Just make sure that it changes you into more of the image of Christ. Through all of this, listen to God's voice, listen to what He's trying to tell you, and let that transform you into look more like Jesus. And I just want to encourage you in that. Don't waste this. I mean, this is a big deal. This is something that we've never seen before. So use it, lean into it, see what God has for you in all this. And I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Trust God, trust the Father, and let Him guide you through all this. So we got Easter coming up. It's going to be a great, awesome weekend celebrating just what we're all here for. And so we're looking forward to seeing you guys for our Good Friday service, and tomorrow night for our Zoom call. Remember, tune in 7 o'clock. We're excited about that. So we'll send a link out tomorrow right before we go live on Zoom. And we'll see you Friday night for our hangout, dyeing eggs, making deviled eggs. Can't go wrong with good deviled egg, right? Ooh. Get her done. And to quote my boy Damo here.
Yeah.
And then we have Easter Sunday coming up, 2 services, 9/11. So we're looking forward to hearing from you guys. Hit us up. We want to hear from you. We love you. We're thinking about you, and we hope to see you again really soon. Have a great week, guys. Love y'all.
Love you guys.
Ya.